I tried not to cry because I didn't want to look like a baby, but I was terrified. I must have wandered around for over an hour, checking the same areas over and over, hoping they'd magically appear. My stomach was growling because we'd planned to eat dinner after the ride, and my feet were starting to hurt in my sneakers. Every time I heard a kid crying or saw security guards, my heart would race thinking they were looking for me. Finally, this older security guard with a kind face noticed me walking in circles near the game booths. He crouched down to my level and said, "Hey buddy, you look a little lost. What's your name?" Something about his voice reminded me of my grandpa, so I finally broke down and told him I couldn't find my dad. 2 hours after I'd gone into that bathroom, they found my dad and brother at the park's main security office, both of them crying. Dad was frantically describing me to police officers while my brother sat in a chair eating a lollipop, completely oblivious to the chaos he'd caused. Turns out my brother, who was only 4, had started throwing up right outside the gift shop. Dad panicked and rushed him to the first aid station on the other side of the park, thinking I was right behind them the whole time. In the chaos of dealing with a sick kid, he didn't realize I wasn't there until they were already at the medical center. By the time he realized I was missing, he couldn't remember which bathroom he'd left me at, or even which gift shop we'd been in. The park has dozens of them, and they all look identical. He'd been running around for an hour with my brother in his arms, checking every bathroom and gift shop, getting more desperate by the minute. When they brought me to the security office, Dad grabbed me so tight I could barely breathe. He kept saying, "I'm sorry, I'm so sorry," over and over, while my brother asked why everyone was crying. I remember feeling confused because I thought I was in trouble, but Dad wasn't mad. He was just holding me and shaking. For years afterward, he'd joke about how I got the exclusive solo adventure that day, or how I was too independent for my own good. But I caught him crying once while looking through our old Six Flags photos. 20 years later, he still triple checks that everyone's together before we leave any store, restaurant, or public place.